What's up? What's up, YouTube? Let's hear what Lisa Ray have to say about her friend, Robert Sylvester Kelly.
Now, R. Kelly's trial is coming up. I think it's September this year. What are your thoughts on what he's being accused of now? Because, I mean, you know him obviously at one point, both from the same city. We talk to people from Chicago. They give a lot of different renditions of what they think. What is your perception of R. Kelly and what he's going through right now? What he's being accused of?
Ooh, that one is a lot because it is personal for me, because he is definitely a personal friend. Like you said, it's not just because we're both from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I helped R. Kelly put his first tour together. I introduced him to his wife, ex-wife.
Wait a minute. You introduced R. Kelly? Dre to R. Kelly? I got that book called Solar Coaster. And I'm not that far yet. I'm only on chapter 11. Sorry, y'all. I don't read that fast. I'm taking my time with that book. But I didn't know that. Continue.
I was intricate in his beginnings. I knew Aaliyah. I knew their friendship. As a mother, as an older woman, you don't want to hear the things that you hear about a friend. But when it's true, and you got to find the truth in it. I don't believe in sex trafficking. I don't believe in molestation. I don't believe in pedophiles.
What does that mean? What does that mean? You got to find the truth and find the truth in it.
I know it exists. I don't take it. I don't accept it, meaning it's wrong.
Yeah.
And we know it's wrong, And so what's done in the dark comes to the light. And I know this is something that he's going to have to deal with. He is dealing with it. I can't say if it's true or not because I was not there. I heard my own things. I feel saddened by it because if this is true, there's some mental illness there that he needs help with. That's a sickness. So it's not to be laughed at. And I don't like the fact that we try to condemn and just destroy people. And I say that to say, as an artist, he's a musical genius, hands down. I still listen to his music, and I still will listen to his music too. No matter if it has a different meaning to me or not, the thumping of that sound, the rhythm, the beat, the melody, and the words, I'm thumping all the way. Why are you trying to take this man's finance and his music where he can no longer take care of himself nor his family or his legal fees? When you've had people like Elvis Presley, I can name all kinds of people that they're not coming to my mind right now, but this ain't the first time. So I'm saying this to say,
I tell you why, Lisa Ray, that they're not giving him the finances because it's the industry that he's in. The music industry is the one that brought helped set Mr. Kelly up along with the people that was in his camp, his friends. Helped set him up along with Sony. See, this happened to Michael Jackson. You remember Michael Jackson, right? You do remember him because you did defend Michael Jackson back in 2003 when those allegations, he was accused of being a pedophile. You defended Michael Jackson when you was on that show called All of Us. You were sitting right next to Will Smith. And you defended Michael Jackson. You really didn't know Michael Jackson like that. But Robert Sylvester Kelly is your friend, right? But your friend, Robert Sylvester Kelly, you're not really going to, you're not going out on a limb to defend him, but you're not going to throw him under the bus either, which I understand. But Michael Jackson, somebody you really didn't know like that, you defended him. It's all good. I understand. I get it. Will Smith sat next to you on the show, All of Us on it. Y'all was sitting next together, and Mr. Will Smith sat next to you, and he was quiet as a church mouse, but you was so loud, and you was really out there defending Michael Jackson at the time. But Robert Sylvester Kelly, your friend. But continue.
Condemn him as a man. Hold him accountable for what you need to hold him accountable for. But the music ain't got nothing to do with what he's going.
You said condemn him as a man, Lisa Ray. But the problem with that is he hasn't been convicted of anything. He's still sitting in a federal jail and he hasn't went to trial. Your friend. This is what you said. This is your friend. These alleged victims, you don't know them. You don't know these alleged victims, Lisa Ray, unless you do. You did introduce him, Drell Kelly, to him. That's what you said. Now, I'm reading this book. I haven't got up to the, I'm only on chapter 11. Lulu, that's the person I'm on, the name, person that is in the book. So his friends helped set him up. So you say you his friend. Continue.
Right now, just like Bill Cosby, he didn't get pardoned, but Lil Wayne, Kodak, Blue or Black.
Mm-hmm. Desiree Perez, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful for their, I'm glad that they got pardoned. But Bill Cosby, something that happened 30 years ago. Now, I'm not saying that what he did, he's supposed to, get off. I'm not saying that either. But something that happens 30 years ago.
Bill Cosby was found guilty of he say, she say. He did that to me with no evidence, Lisa Ray. If you had to follow that case or follow that trial of Mr. Cosby, you would know that. But I guess you're so stuck in Hollywood, you're so a part of that elite. I don't know what type of elite that you're a part of. You would know that. But I understand you want to stay a part of Hollywood or Hollyweird, but it's all good. I still love you, Lisa Ray, and you're beautiful, by the way.
It's almost like the jurisdiction, the time should be over. He's 80-something years old, and he didn't get pardoned? Really? Everybody know Bill Cosby as the iconic. They were our Brady Bunch. The Huxtables were our Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so to see him go down like that and to have him stay in jail like that, it's almost like how much more time does he have? Anyway, to live a productive life. Anyway. I just think that we got our priorities messed up. I hope I answered your question, because it's emotional to me when I talk about Rob, because I know that he's in trouble. He's in trouble,
Now, she said he's in trouble. Well, Lisa Ray, when you say things like that, he's in trouble. Well, thanks to people like you in the industry, sitting back here saying he's in trouble, and none of y'all are defending him. People like Swiss Beats and people like Timberland, all of y'all sitting back, happen to be so-called black folks sitting back watching him being lynched, and I'm watching him, basically everybody watching that man go down. Now, Robert Sylvester Kelly, your friend, is not convicted of any crimes. Never been convicted of anything. No criminal record. Your friend. And I'm going to say it again. You don't even know these alleged victims, or do you, Lisa Ray? That is the question I have for you, Lisa Ray. Now, what you said, some of the things, you didn't really throw Mr. Kelly under the bus. Your friend, Robert Sylvester Kelly. It's funny to me that your friend, Robert Sylvester Kelly, has been around your sister, Debrat. And your sister, Debrat, never said your friend, Robert Sylvester Kelly, did anything to her. So you answered the question very polite. You gave a politically correct answer, which I knew you would. But he's in trouble. What does that mean? Lisa Ray. I understand. See, Mark Curry, when he was on somebody else's platform, you know, the culture vulture that everybody talk about, he kept asking about Bill Cosby. Mark Curry, you know, Hank and Mr. Cooper, the guy started off Apollo, the comedian. And he said, I have no comment. I don't want to speak about Mr. Cosby. If we're going to continue this interview, you know, come on, man. I don't want to talk about Bill Cosby. Why is it when it comes to our people, we want to continue to talk about it, or we have to say something. We got to continue, you know, just like, you know what, I don't want to, I really don't want to get into, you know, Robert, you know, it's like, you know, it's kind of touchy for me because I know this man. But you just said you introduced Andrea Kelly to Robert. That's what you said. That's what you said, Lisa. You introduced Drea Kelly to Robert. But when it came to Michael Jackson, the king of pop, which I love Michael Jackson too, and I miss Michael Jackson, I do. You said, you sat there, you defended Michael Jackson back in 2003 on the set of All of Us, sitting right next to Will Smith, and Will Smith didn't say one word. You didn't even know Michael Jackson. You were sitting there wired up for sounds, defending Michael Jackson. But when it comes to your friend, Robert Sylvester Kelly, who's facing the rest of his life in a federal prison off a scripted documentary called Surviving R. Kelly. That's the best you can do? Your friend. But these alleged victims, did you really know them? This is sad. This is sad, Black America. This is really sad. I just want y'all to hear this and see what we got here. When we have the mainstream media and we have the power of social media. And I'm not beating up on Lisa Ray. Because I believe she's scared. I believe she wants to say something, but I believe that she can't do it because she's still a part of that industry. But I'm going to tell you something, Lisa Ray. I pray to God that you don't have anybody in your family that's men that you love and you care about that ever be accused of something like this. I'm telling you. That's all I got to say. If you believe everything the media tells you, you ain't nothing but a brainwashed slave. So free yourself, free your mind, free your soul. It is easy to target and bring down and destroy a black man. Hell, all you need is his own race of people to do it for him. With that being said, love is God and God is love. And I am the power. 1, 2, 3, trust. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.